Good morning. It's actually a reasonable time right now, and I can't see. Well, actually, I can see, but I have a piece of dust driving me nuts. Anyway, so some things took a different turn of events than I actually planned, but I will be. I'm heading to the junkyard right now. Imagine that, me going to a junkyard. How many times has he done junkyard vlogs? A few. Anyway, I'm actually going to one that's reasonably local, and I'm going to be picking up the front clip, hood, fenders, grill, bumper assembly, that kind of stuff for the Grand Caravan. But first, I need to stop at the hardware store in town. The junkyard I'm going to is actually a place where I spent a significant amount of time in my 20s. You know, they're a good place. They're very good people up there, but they're like 20 miles north, which actually makes more sense than going an hour and a half south. But the way it works is they're no longer a U-Pull-It yard. However, because I know the owner's daughter and she remembers me from back when I used to go in there all the time, she's let me go in there and pull the parts. They were going to pull the parts for me, and it was going to be a very reasonable price. However, the girl I mentioned, she had an allergic reaction to a new medication that her doctor gave her, and ended up in the ER, so they didn't get a chance to pull anything yesterday. And she is okay, before anybody asks, and yes, I do believe that her health is more important than my van parts. So, no, in case anybody tries to say I'm not sympathetic, I am. Because she's actually a co-worker, and man, we got screwed yesterday when she called out, because it was over 70 degrees here in Delaware, and and it was a Friday, so people were taking off of work to come to our damn store, and we got hit hard yesterday. But I kept texting her throughout the day, hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? Like, making sure she knows that we care, because again, her health is more important than her shift. You know, she's not going to get in trouble for it, especially since she never calls out anyway. But yeah, she got she has an injection that they give her for her arthritis, and she had an allergic reaction. She was getting dizzy, couldn't stand up. She kept feeling like she was going to throw up, and her doctor told her to go to the emergency room. So she's okay though. She's actually back at work now as we speak, so she's definitely doing okay. But I don't want to ramble too long. I need to get an attachment for one of my tools that every time I need it, I have to buy a new one because I don't have a good storage solution for it. And they're just these little things. I keep putting them where I think they're going to be safe, and then they're not. So, it is what it is. I planned to shoot, I don't know, I know of at least three videos, not that many, that I'm going to shoot today. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to roll them out. So just know that if you are seeing this video, there will be more content coming out soon. And it's all going to be on the minivan. So if that's not okay with you, I don't know what to tell you. So, you know, it is what it is. But I might actually see if they have a similar tool at the hardware store to another one I need that I can't find. But yeah, so I have a few videos planned, and then I took off not next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the next Thursday is 25th, 26th, something like that. I don't know. But I took off that week, or those 4 days, so that I can bang out as many videos on this van as I can. And again, they're not going to be all uploaded all at once because that can be overwhelming, and I don't want to do that to you guys. Plus, you know, viewer retention and all that, because if you have a bunch of videos coming out at once, people generally don't just sit there and watch one at a time. They'll be like, oh, I'll go back and watch this, and then they never do. I know this is true because I do it myself, and like, I'll even put it in my watch later. I never watch it later. It just doesn't happen. So it's both for you and for me that I'm doing that. Not that I'm trying to be a cash grab or anything, because I don't really make much money at all for YouTube. Maybe $100 every 3 or 4 months if I'm lucky. I think my last payment was in November or December, so I don't rely on this money at all. Oh, you're turning. If only there was a way that you could tell me that from inside of your vehicle. Let me see what this parking lot looks like. But yeah, so I'm at the hardware store. I'm going to get the stuff I need, and I will try to not hit this pole. Alright, and parked properly in this spot. I will talk to you guys after I hit the junkyard. I had actually just got done filming a video, but I realized I'd never discussed my junkyard haul. Got a bumper, 2 fenders, a hood, the crash bar, I have hood hinges, I have, ow, hey, there's a tailgate there. Got some other trims. Here's the hood hinges, here's this one I may actually be doing a video on today, and then some other trim. So I'm going to, I think that's going to be it for the vlog for right now, because right now I'm trying to do other actual work to the vehicle. I just got done changing the air filter. I'm going to do the plugs and the wires next. So stay tuned for videos on that. The dang time I start to try to record video, the wind picks up. It has been very windy today. I am tired, let me tell you. I shot 5 videos on the vehicle plus the vlog today, which you're only going to see the vlog today. In one of those videos, which I don't expect you to remember this, but actually it was a spark plug video, I ended up knocking this vacuum line off. And then when I started it up, I'm like, man, something don't sound right, but it sounds healthy, but it don't sound right. And it kept hitting the rev limiter anytime I went to give it any throttle. That was because of that. I'm actually going to make an annotation on that when I get to it. Get ready to do the oil change. I'm not filming that because I have plenty of other oil change videos. The filter is literally right there on the bottom. Easy to get to. There's probably other videos about oil changes on these vans. Because it's almost it's 3:43 right now. And, but yeah, let me show you, because when I went to give it any throttle, it would stutter. And right now it is, okay, so it does still hit the rev limiter, okay. But man, I took this thing out on the road after doing the tune-up and air filter and some other stuff, and it is actually really nice. It actually runs really, really good. This was also in a video I did today. But man, I put in a lot of work today. Because I went ahead and pulled the front clip, plus the crash bar and all that stuff at the junkyard. Then I came here and did all this work. Oh, and the cruise control works. I don't know if I mentioned it. I can't really show you because YouTube is, I don't want to get any copyright strikes, but this actually has the factory subwoofer in it. So it actually has a really nice, it actually has a pretty good sound system. I was going to change out the radio until I discovered that, because that actually complicates things, making that work. But, yeah, so I think I'm pretty much done for the day. And once I do this oil change, and okay, good, those people are gone. So I'm going to do this oil change, and I am going to go home, get a shower, and have a nap. So thank you for watching. Have a blessed day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.